Okay, all right.
Oh, I just looked up. Let's save this for the pot. But I just looked up how much I said is 4 servings of whey protein a day too much.
Uh-huh.
And the internet seems to think so.
4 servings is too much?
I guess. But, what the fuck do they know? They always want to keep you scared. Maybe it's what's right for my body. Anyway, I just wanted to try. It's been dude, I got it yesterday and I started drinking it. And the increase in my mood has been astounding.
Uh-huh. Are you working out or are you just drinking protein?
I mean, I'm working out too, but I'm drinking this whey protein, and it's just really it's jiving with my body, brother.
What does that mean?
It means that I started drinking it.
No, I heard you. I'm hearing everything you're saying.
I don't know how to say this other than it just makes me happier. Like it increases my mood. And I started looking into it, and I think it might be because, some of the amino acids in it, it all helps your brain function a little better. So then if you Google drinking whey makes me happier. Like, there's not a lot of science to back it up, but there are a couple dudes on Reddit that feel the same.
And what are they saying on Reddit?
They're saying whey makes them happy too.
Well, then keep drinking it, I guess. I mean, I feel like you should be working out, or it's gonna just.
I'm working out.
All right. Okay.
Well, let me search it. Whey protein makes me freakishly happy.
I mean, I think you're doing an ad for Big Whey right now, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like this. They don't sponsor us. Don't let them promote here.
No, you're right.
So all right. So you're drinking whey protein. You're working out, and you just feel happy. How long have you been doing this?
Dude, I got the whey yesterday, and it's making.
So this is completely fully placebo. One day.
Buddy, I don't know, but I'm happy.
No, in a week you're gonna be sloshy and you're gonna feel miserable and you're gonna be like, oh, I shouldn't have been drinking.
Why are you saying this? You think I don't fucking know? You think I don't know that this happiness I'm getting from my protein drinks is fleeting? You think I don't fucking know that? You little naysayer. Did you go outside and get some sunlight today?
No, there's no sun to be had today. It was very
Did you
rainy.
Have you gotten a happy light?
No, I didn't. Well, you got to send me a link to the happy light.
I'll send it to you. It's on Amazon. Dude, I'm all in on optimization. Have we been losing listeners since the optimization talk started?
No. I mean, it just started. We're newly optimized. It's important though that people understand that we're trimming fat. We're being more efficient.
That's right.
Everything's on a machine now, dude. We do podcasting on an assembly line. We just pick and pull parts. I wait for my little entourage 5 minutes to come in, and I'm like, there's that piece, putting that on the belt. And then I know that part's taken care of for this.
And then I talk about some new thing that I act like I've discovered, and that's making me super happy.
Exactly.
Like a protein shake or getting sunlight.
Right. And 3 guys down the line is someone just waiting to reach for some Catholicism, Judaism thing.
Some people stick around for that. I think we had a little dose of that in the last ep.
Yeah.
So
we should introduce the podcast.
Welcome
to
In the Minivan. Jesus. This is a podcast about music, friendship. What are you doing? Where are you?
Where are you at?
What's with this new rhythm and cadence? Music, friendship, staying positive. God, it's like you're trying to freak me out.
No, I'm trying to account for whatever lag I think is happening.
Uh-oh, you know what I think just happened?
Huh.
I think this way is boosting my testosterone.
Here
and thereby
the T-boy
I'm
is through the roof.
I'm too
My
aggressive.
man is teed the fuck out,
I'm
dude.
teed up, dude. I was ready to fight you just then,
Oh
dude.
my God, we got to put you in the men's box because we're golfing today,
You
dude.
know
You
what I
are
bet?
teed the fuck up.
I bet those dudes in a Clockwork Orange, I bet they were drinking whey protein
You
because
think that's what it was?
they were ultra violent, dude. Yeah, man. They were sitting there drinking milk. Okay, stick with me.
Oh, okay. I'm
And whey
hearing.
protein is derived from milk, dude. So I think
Is
they're
that
down
true?
there. Yes, dude. They're down there drinking milk, getting ready for a bit of the old ultra violence.
Uh
That's a
huh.
mega
Uh
dose of
huh.
protein. That's a mega dose of tea, dude.
You know what? I hate to agree with you, but I think you might have just figured it out.
Yeah.
You might have just solved a Clockwork Orange,
I
brother.
did. I was like, man, you want these kids to act a little better? Maybe
Maybe
give
give
them
him some
some
water.
booze. All right,
Oh, sure. Well,
water.
yeah.
Give
I
this
guess.
kid a fucking cocktail. Take away his milk. He's gonna act a fool, dude.
No, dude, that's a funny thing. You just replace the milk with booze and watch them become serial dancers. At
Yeah,
the end of the
exactly.
night, they just get really into
We were
disco,
getting ready for a bit of the old ultra dancing,
ultra
for
disco.
a bit of the old ultra movement.
Yeah,
Me and my
I
chums had gotten into hip hop dance moves that day.
I haven't watched that movie in so long.
Me neither. Who needs it? Jesus
I saw
Christ.
The Whale.
Oh, buddy.
What did you think?
I mean, Brendan Fraser is a
Can we
fatty.
talk about this? Yeah, sure. There you go. That's
I
your
think
takeaway.
that's my takeaway is like, this guy is fat, dude.
You're really gonna make me regret what I have in my hand right now.
What do you have in your hand? A fat guy?
An
Oh,
Oreo Cakester.
I'm not. Hey, don't let me shame you, brother. Take a bite. That's right. And
Mm.
also, Brendan Fraser acts his ass off in that movie, and it's really beautiful. It's great.
But what did you think of the movie itself?
I thought the movie was like stupid. His daughter was
Uh-huh.
insane.
Mhm.
His nurse was ugh.
Dude, one of the funniest things I've ever like legit, this is a top five, one of the hardest I've laughed in a movie theater. There's one scene where the nurse is like, I won't keep doing this. I won't keep watching you kill yourself like this or whatever. And
Yeah.
she goes, anyway, here are two meatball subs with extra cheese.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to have deeper meaning. I think it was supposed to, be an example of enabling behavior and how you want to save the person, but you're continually enabling them. And she was
Yeah, but
clearly
that would
a
that
little codependent on him and was like, only I can save him with
right.
these meatball subs. Or she's also like, he's dying. Her role, but that's the thing, her role was super like weird and up in the air, and they didn't actually go deeper on it.
No.
You know what I mean? She was kind of useless. And then, you
The
know,
daughter was the worst.
the daughter was the worst because it's like nobody is like this. And yeah, your daughter might be a sociopath.
Hey,
Truly.
Michael,
Yeah.
how old do you think she was when he left?
7?
8. God damn it, dude. She screams that like
8.
7.
Yeah. I was 8.
I was 8. I was 8.
I got close.
You were
Dude,
close.
it was like that was the thing is me and Ethan were watching it like, wow, they really, there's that thing with a movie where it's like if you can tell it or if you can show it, don't tell it. And
Mhm.
they just say everything. And I was
Yes,
watching it and I was like, is this a play? And sure enough,
it
it is.
was.
It's a play that they turned into a movie. So it's like, I don't know, man. It just feels a little goofy and the dialogue is silly and the way it progresses is silly. But again, Brandon Fraser, through all of it, acts his
Yes.
little balls off.
Yeah, he's a killer, baby. That's a
He's a
hungry
killer.
hippo, dude.
That
He
is
can
a
eat
fuck,
fast.
and he's hungry. He's hungry for more
Oscar nod.
challenging acting roles. Yeah, he's hungry for an Oscar nod.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
he's hungry for a role he can sink his teeth into, fatty.
And he's gonna get him, baby, because
He is.
that shit, he was great. That was, I'm not kidding.
Stop.
Okay. That might
God,
be
my anger spiked again.
it's the protein, dude. I
It's all
don't
the
appreciate
protein.
I don't like strong Mike, dude. Strong Mike is aggressive.
I'm pissed, dude. I'm fucking pissed, dude.
Damn, dude.
Fuck, dude. What were we saying?
Strong, famous Mike, dude. You got
Shut the fuck up.
do you know how many
Listen,
texts I
we're,
got last night?
how many did you get? Because people aren't texting me.
Dude, I got so many people asking me when I'm gonna take on the Rob Schneider role. And
two guys. It was Adam and Nick.
Yeah, dude. No. I mean, like people that like we knew in Atlanta texted me. I guess because they showed the ad for animal control on football last night.
Oh yeah.
Like a couple ads, and you were pretty prominently featured.
Well, dude, it's like a few people messaged me, but it was like, dude, like Chris Set It Off Jones hit me
Yeah.
up, and I was like, "What's up, Chris?" And like a couple other people, but I was like, it's stupid to admit, but I was like, oh, I was kind of hoping people would be like, nice.
Yeah,
But I
well,
think a lot of people have. And I also think people don't want to like bother you. You know what I mean?
totally. Like I didn't want to text you about like I sent you the thing, and then immediately was like, he's probably gotten 100,000 of these. I don't need
Dude,
it.
no. I got like a couple and I was like, let's go. Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, a handful of people reached out to me to literally be like, "Wow, now that Michael's going to blow up, when are you going to do the Rob Schneider right wing pivot?" And I was like, "Man, the
But
first 5 times someone said it to me, I was like, damn, dude."
ow.
And then like the sixth, I was like, "All right, cool.
Why
This is
why Rob Schneider for you? There's so many people in Adam Sandler's crew that built like independent careers. It did great. But they gave you Schneider. That's so
I'm
fun.
always going to
They
be
could
the
have
Schneider,
they
dude."
could have given you Nick Schwartzen, you know? They could have given you like David Spade.
I would have taken Spade, dude.
Of course, Spade's
I
the
mean, it
man.
is crazy that there are like significant faults with all of these guys. Sandler's the only perfect one.
Wait, what's the fault with Schwartzen?
Um, I
You,
mean,
you're trying. The fact that he was in the closet, that's his fault.
no, he's just kind of like dipped out in the last few years. What's he done in the
Yeah, but
last?
he did a lot of good stuff. You know what I mean? He'll be back. He'll be back with more shit. He's
Yeah,
fine.
Spade has to wear a hat. I have to wear a hat all the time because I'm afraid of losing my hair.
Well, Spade, did he lose his hair? Spade wears a hat all the time, but
He's got like eye conditions.
he's still doing stand up and shit. He's doing great. He's doing fine.
I'll take Spade, but people are fucking Schneidering me, dude.
People are Schneidering you,
I've
and that's
been
not okay.
Schneidered hard, man. I am the you could do it guy of your career.
Dude, you're so much more than that. That's not even fair, dude.
No, it's fine. I will pop up and I'll take my cool whatever SAG card and insurance I can collect from that. But that's what I've been relegated to, and that is what it is. Anyways,
Wow.
I'm very excited for this show to come out.
Me too. And we don't know how it'll do. So I don't think I'm trying not to get ahead of myself. I don't know what the show's gonna be. It's so funny. I started to every actor's like, don't get too excited. And then we did some ADR and we saw the show and we're like, oh shit, maybe the show's good. And we got excited. And obviously everybody above me that's connected to the show has a great track record and makes great shit.
Yeah.
But there's still the fear, like there's a lot of elements. Maybe, who knows? Maybe people don't like it. Maybe it doesn't come together, blah, 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 any number of things. But I was like, no, man, I think we did it. And then I went on YouTube and read one comment under one of our ads. And by the way, it's like a lot of people don't watch the ad on YouTube. So it's like 8,000 people have watched this ad. And there's one comment that's like, I hope this is good for Joel McHale's sake, but it really looks like a piece of shit. And that was enough. That was enough for me to be like, well, it's just never going to work. Okay. I guess I'll just go back to the life I led before. I was like, wow, brutal.
That is insane.
I know.
Show hasn't even come out yet.
I know, dude. One ad. But that's the thing. And that's the other thing actors tell you is like the ads, don't get caught up in the ads because the ads never capture a show well and they make it look cornier than it is.
So. No, but it was really like we all got excited to watch.
Tell me honestly, what do you think of the ads? What do you think? If I wasn't in the show, what would you think of that show? Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
No, well, to be like fully honest, I just have not watched the ads. Like every time it comes on, it came on last night. Everybody in the room made a big deal, like, "Oh shit, there's Mike!" Like it wasn't like we were watching the ad; we were just stoked to see you on the TV.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
I have no idea.
Well, that's
Dude, I
sweet.
believe it's going to be good. I
I
mean,
think so. I believe so too. But I am back to after reading the one bad comment. I'm like, okay, yeah, it could be great, but there's still going to be people that don't like it and don't like
I
me. So I was
can't
like,
wait.
everybody, just be calm. I'm going
No,
to be
I'm very
calm.
excited for this show to take off.
I
And hold
can't
on,
wait for you to see.
and
Go,
you
go.
just get a single comment that's going to say something like, "Oh, why when I stop on this frame does this actor have a single nose hair that I can see?" And it's going to send you into a tailspin of epic proportions. You'll be emptying out your bank account. You'll be
But
fucking leaving Las Vegas in your own apartment, dude.
I just imagine me on a ledge and you talking me down like, Michael, don't,
Michael, the guy that
don't.
made the comment has 12 subscribers. He has
he's
12.
he's 11 years old, Michael.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But
It's gonna
hey,
force me to get a.
if that's what's gonna do it, it might as well be an 11-year-old.
God forbid I'm on a ledge and you pop out and go, "You can do it."
Yeah, and I'm in the same guy in a different costume in every movie. That is one of the most versatile characters of all
He
time.
really is. And to be fair, I think his best one, dude, I could go in on a little Schneider hole. The best one is when he plays the Hawaiian dude in 51st
Yes,
Dates
yes,
and they give him a wonky eye
yes, yes.
and long hair. And he's like, "Aloha. Sorry about your brain." Dude,
When
that's vintage Schneider. That's
dude,
beautiful stuff.
when he pops up when the Sandman and Drew are starting to make out in the aquarium, and he swims by just rubbing his
Oh,
belly. Prime
classic.
Schneider,
That's
dude.
prime Schneider, dude. And you know what? Schneider had a career before Sandler. He was in a little movie called Surf Ninjas.
I don't know Surf Ninjas, but I do know the Animal was the very first movie I saw without a parent in a movie theater.
Are you happy with that
Not
choice?
even a little bit, dude. Would have been way cooler to have seen anything else.
You know what I saw first theater going experience, no parents?
Huh?
School of Rock. Huge
Really?
choice. Best it's formed my life entirely.
Right off the assembly line. Let's pull some School of Rock back into
Oh,
the pod, dude.
point, click, run it, dude.
Tell me about it. What's your favorite song? We should do a School of Rock episode for the. Oh, right, Patreon. Get into it, baby. For $5 a month, you get 2 bonus episodes. $10 a month, 2 bonus episodes. You get a playlist. You get stickers. You get some other stuff we're doing. And
Some other stuff we're doing, and
yeah, baby, we're gonna do some journaling together.
yeah. Here's your song for go sign up to the Patreon or comment.
Yeah, comment on iTunes or Spotify. Give us a 5-star rating. It's the least you could do. I can't live my life as a Schneider. I need you to pay more money so I can be.
A Schwartzen?
I'll take Swartzen.
Yeah.
You add the C and the H into there, but he's a Swartzen.
Oh, it's a Swardson?
Mm-hmm.
Not a Schwartz. Like a sword son?
Yeah, you make him Jewish, dude. I don't think he's Jewish.
I think he's Jewish.
Anyways, while you're rating and reviewing and subscribing and giving us money for this, Michael, what's the song this week, buddy?
Here's the song this week. It is a song for you. Yeah, we just came along to sing a song for you. And the boys are all in town, but we are in different towns. He's in New York, I'm in Vancouver, and we just came to do what we do. Sing a little song, making jokes to you. A big old balls and a big old poo. That's right, baby, what you gonna do? Gonna do, gonna do. He's in New York, I'm in Vancouver. We're all in our boats on down the river, don't you know? Hope you guys like and subscribe and comment.
I would love to know. I would love to watch somebody do the skip on the podcast, realize they've overshot it, rewind, be back into the song, skip again. You just come back and forth into. He's in New York. I'm in Vancouver. Mm.
You okay? Chugging water? You been hydrating?
Yeah, it's just these Oreo Cakesters. Shout out to Oreo Cakesters.
What are you doing? Why are you?
Friend of the pod. They're so good, dude. They're so good, but they're dry as hell.
Shout out to Dryness, friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod, Dryness. Something that we're a big fan of here is friction and rough surfaces. Shout out to rough surfaces.
Shout out to Rough Services, friend of the pod.
No, so wait, it's your last week in Vancouver, right?
Yeah, gonna tear it up.
Yeah, are you gonna miss it? Are you gonna miss being there?
Um,
Are you like gonna be happy being back in New York?
I'm really stoked. I didn't know what my plan was going forward, and now I'm stoked. I'm just coming back to New York. I'm gonna come back to basically living how I was living, but just taking care of myself, doing stand up, going to saunas and ice baths and doing the stuff I love. And I think we talked about this last episode.
We did, but I was like, I was gonna see if you feel like a West Coast boy now.
No, not at all. I will say, I feel like since we went to fish, my relationship with alcohol has improved substantially.
Really?
Really, truly.
What happened? What's different?
Well, it's because when we did fish, because, I came to Vancouver and I was keeping this on the download, but I was drinking more when I was here. This is something we talk about on the podcast. Because I came here and the whole cast was doing it. And I was like, yeah, let's all bond and have fun. And then towards the end, it was starting to really wear me down. I was getting tired. I was probably doing it too much. And I went back home for Christmas and started tapering it off. But then we went to
Skinny Dennis,
and I got lit, and you were with me. You basically chaperoned and drove.
It was fine.
It was a fun night. It was a fun night.
Most fun I've had in years.
Is that true?
Yes. Dude.
I'm so happy you feel that way. Yes. But I guess sometimes I worry about being on the pod. I don't know who listens to it for that sort of content and is trying to not do certain substances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, look.
I don't think it's a huge swath of our fan base. You're still not drinking.
I'm still not drinking. Doesn't mean it's not fun to hang out with your boys, dude.
Well, that was just so much of what we used to do.
I know.
But that was the thing is after Skinny Dennis, I woke up hungover and I still get pretty shameful, I think, especially in a hangover. You hit the shame spiral.
Of course, dude.
But that night we had to go to fish. And I was like, fuck. I didn't want to do this before I went to fish. I wanted to have a clean spirit, right?
Yeah.
But I ended up going and forcing it, and we did that tab. And when I was there, I just felt so bad, and I was having such a bad trip, kind of. Yeah. I had like a beer during it, and I remember thinking, like, this has to be it. I got to fix my relationship to this because it's like, clearly. Yeah, it's like an all or nothing thing, right? And then after that night, I didn't drink for a couple weeks, and then I came back here, and I was like, it's been better. It's only been when I'm out with people at a dinner, it's really been 3 or 4 times. And the rest of the time, I don't feel like the need to do it. I don't feel the desire to.
Did you used to?
I think so. I think my thinking used to be, okay, if I'm drinking, I'm in a drinking phase. So let's go. Let's just, you're in the phase, and then eventually you'll stop. And I think there's something about, because there's all that research about different hallucinogens and changing your relationships to substances or quitting smoking or fixing patterns you don't like. And I'm curious if that was part of it. But
it had something to do with it. But, you got to just make sure it sticks.
Yeah, for sure. But it was like, I've been doing my work. Tonight, I don't feel tempted on the days when I'm just around or I'm just in my apartment, I'd rather sleep and do all these things. Maybe it's just maturation or something. But then Friday, it was a going away party for the homie Revy, who's a great cast member we love, and he loves to party. So I made it up in my mind. I was like, all right, Friday.
You're getting in.
But everybody made the plan. It was like, we're all getting in.
So what did you do on Friday?
I went in, baby. We went out to this like beer hall. Me, the cast. We invited the crew.
Whoa, wow, how sweet of you, huh?
Uh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Patronizing fuck. Oh God, there's that food. There's protein Mike again.
I love this dude. Famous protein Mike, dude.
Famous protein Mike. And then
Young famous Mike.
we all just had a really fun night of dancing and drinking beer, and it
Oh,
was
did you
nice.
get to impress everybody with your dancing?
I feel like you're still patronizing me.
No, that was
That still feels like, oh,
no,
did you do your dance moves? What am I, 5?
fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
No way.
touche. Yeah, fuck me. I
Fuck
like that.
you. I thought that was something you were working on and proud of, and I know that was.
I did. Yes, I did dance for people, but
And did they think it was cool?
they thought it was funny. I like to do my, like the body rolls, like the very serious faced body rolls. Have I done
No,
that for you?
no.
Maybe that's a part of you I hide. My part of me I hide from you.
What's a body roll?
Very serious face body roll. I'll show you when I get home.
Like a somersault, or is that
No, it's like where you fucking move your body like a wave and you sort of sumptuously hump the air.
I mean, I think I've seen you do
It's
that.
like a boys to men move.
Yeah. So you were doing that move, okay?
Yeah,
That's it.
baby.
Hell yeah. What else did you guys do? Anything else after that?
No, nothing crazy. Just went home, and then woke up and had that old feeling of, oh, I guess I can't do anything for a while.
Yeah. Well,
That's when you end up watching YouTube for 2 hours, drinking water.
yeah, dude, I got to get into a YouTube phase, man. I'm trying to. I thought, man, I was thinking about a sketch idea yesterday.
Uh huh.
Did you see that video of the guy who like murdered his wife or something, and they're like read through his search history?
Oh, and it's like how to
How
murder
to
your
like
wife,
murder
how
your
to
wife?
how to
What does
dispose of a body.
chloroform do or whatever? Like,
Yeah, I heard about that.
I thought it would be so funny to do a sketch where they start with that, but then they just keep going into his regular search history.
Uh huh.
So it's like, how to dispose of a body. How long does a body take to get? Who was the actress in this movie or something like that? And then
Yeah.
it continues to devolve. So it's like, who is the actress in D2 Mighty Ducks? Mighty Ducks, real hockey team? Question mark. How to dispose of wife's limbs.
That's good. That's something. Oh man, that's hilarious. Did you talk to Joe Nunnick about that?
Not yet.
That feels very much in his realm too, like something y'all could shoot together. That's another thing. I want to get back to New York and shoot some stuff.
Dude, well, you know who's back with all kinds of equipment is Nicholas Poupeau.
Nicholas Poupeau's back with all kinds of equipment.
Yes, sir. And he and I were talking the other day. That's what I'm going to go hang out with him after this.
Nice.
I'm so stoked.
Tell him I say hello and
Of
good
course,
day.
he and Alon are hanging out. It's going to be a boys' night, dude.
Is that tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, tell my
baby.
boys I say, hey, that's the thing. I get back to New York and then we can shoot stuff, make stuff.
Total, dude. Alon and I did a weird fucking music show the other night. We opened for a band, and it was like pretty fucking cool. But Alon did Spenny, and man, it was bizarre. It was just like a bunch of art people. So they're all really smart, and they like are down to like go with you on whatever you throw at them and stuff.
Right.
It's also just a weird space, and everybody is on drugs. It felt like performing to a fish audience. And Spenny was just like kind of hitting, kind of like it was going over their heads at some point. And then, dude, Alon starts playing music, and someone behind me goes, "Holy shit, this is a character." It was like,
it's like, yeah,
at
dude.
the end of like 9 minutes, someone behind me figured out it wasn't a real guy.
Right.
It just broke me, dude. I thought I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh man, I wish I could have seen that because I would love to see him. I've only ever seen him in the context of other comedians that understand what he's doing.
Yeah, dude. Well, I went and saw him do the play. It was great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wish I could have seen
He's
that, man.
the funniest, man. He's so great. I love that man.
I love that man as well.
Fun hang tonight. Yeah, dude. I mean, I am trying to get more into. Man, I should probably cut some of that. Can we riff out sketch ideas on here?
Why not? It's our podcast.
Yeah. Anyways, no, I do
Yeah.
think that that'll be fun when you get back to do a bunch of shooting and stuff like that.
Most definitely.
That's exciting stuff. And bro, now you can give us all directing tips.
Oh yeah, because I've learned so much about that.
Dude, no, you must have picked up a ton of shit.
I'm sure I did, but I'm also going to be really nervous about seeming like a prick. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, but I don't think anybody's gonna like, unless you are a prick about it. I don't think anybody's going to.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe just don't be.
It's. I think if anything, people will be like, "Oh shit, you've now done this professionally. What are some cool things that we can
Yeah.
be incorporating?" I think that's not prickish at all. Now, when you come out and you tell us all that we have to measure our penises together because that's how you tell who the best actor is. Maybe we'll be like, well,
Whoa, this guy changed.
he isn't the same Michael that we all remember.
Whoa, old Michael would never do this,
Michael would
dude.
never ask us to measure our dicks together. New Michael would be everybody's wiener, so we can form a bond.
Yeah. Well, maybe that would be good for us. Maybe that. I mean, that is something you learn in Hollywood. Is you got to look at everybody's penises before the show starts.
That sounds like a West Coast improv game.
No, you're.
That's the real difference between
They don't
New
do
York improv and Chicago improv and LA improv.
LA improv. You got to show everybody's got to look at their penises.
New York improv is like we don't talk about penises.
Yeah, and Chicago improv is. We're not very good at improv, are we? Chicago improv is everybody has to.
Chicago improv is everybody has to talk about the fact they do improv when they pee in public bathrooms.
The Chicago improv is everybody has to look at each other's buttholes because they're working class.
That's fair.
They're working class.
What
are you afraid of a butthole?
No, not me, kid.
No, yeah, good. Because my father used to lay bricks in this city. And he said, never trust a man who's scared to look at another man's asshole.
Yeah, my dad used to, he didn't lay bricks, but he built bridges in this town. And he used to tell me, you better look at my butthole, kid, because if you don't, someone else will.
Oh, my God. Your father made you look at his butthole?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about like looking at the butthole of people my own age. Like my dad's like, you go, if your friends show each other you
look at his
buttholes, that's fine. But my father never. Jesus.
You're gonna have to excuse me for being surprised to you, but that's not something you did, huh? At all? You never looked in your dad's butthole?
No, not
hello.
once.
You never said papa and heard.
Never once have I done that.
Huh. Well, I
guess. Huh. I don't think we did a really good Chicago accent there.
No, dude. It always
it's New York.
The not
Boston.
Even yeah, it's some like
Southie. This is Southie.
You think we're in Southie, kid?
Chicago. Hey, Chicago's down here. Hey, there. What are you doing there?
We're Chicago guys now, pal.
We're Chicago guys now.
Wrigleyville, we're going to see the Cubs play.
If you ain't going to look at your bud's butthole, then what are you doing?
We're looking. See, I've been looking at my dad's butthole for.
Okay, stop saying that. Stop saying that.
My dad and we used to go get a Frank down at the park. He would say, "Come with me. We're gonna take a walk," and then we'd go into one of Chicago's.
Hey, I know where this is going. I want it to stop.
Okay,
you need to go to therapy, and I don't say that lightly. You should only be looking at the buttholes of people that are your peers. Fuck.
Only look at the buttholes of your peers. Your peers' buttholes are the only buttholes.
Yeah. Duh, bears.
Well, hell, what else is going on? You got anything? I know that we're.
No, what do you got? I feel like I've talked about myself at length. No, I feel like I talk about myself too much to you.
No,
I'm
not
sorry.
At all. No, dude, I'm going to Atlanta on Thursday.
Ooh, doing some shows.
Yeah, I'm doing some shows. I'm trying to think because I'm really trying to make this a trip where I get to like go hang out where I want to hang out for a while.
Yeah.
Less about the comedy, more about just hanging out in Atlanta.
Do you need to stay with my parents?
No.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, no, you have friends, but
Yeah.
if you wanted a nice house in the
Is it just you and
suburbs,
your dad? Or is it just your dad?
where would my mom be?
Is she on vacation? Isn't she
She doesn't.
traveling?
She's traveling for work, Max, and also for
Sorry, not
pleasure.
vacation. Yeah, okay,
She's an
fine.
agent.
She's traveling.
It's
She
sweet that
is.
you know. Yeah, it's probably just my dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with my brother.
I like that so much better
Oh
there.
no, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but it'll be fun. It's just I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like home anymore, dude. It feels weird every time I go back now.
I know you're just going to be staying in your brother's apartment. That's
I'm getting an Airbnb the last few days because the lane's
Jesus.
coming down.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Mm. Well, what are you gonna do? Anyways, um, that's really the only thing that's going on, dude. I feel like I've been living a very boring life lately.
Hmm.
I'm not going out and great. It's been like shitty out. It's been cloudy. I've been driving a lot, dude. I went to Annapolis, so I'm just trying to stay cool, trying to stay fun, trying to stay loose.
I get it. You exercising it all these days,
Not even a little bit, dude. My
brother?
legs hurt real bad. My legs are really,
Oh no, your legs hurt bad.
yeah, man. It's because I tried to do some deadlifting and I didn't do any warm ups the right way and all that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
And
got to do the deadlift warm ups.
yeah, man.
Also, maybe some whey protein.
I think
Maybe.
that might be the move. You know, the last time I tried protein for a while in high school.
Uh huh.
Oh man, you know what? Fuck, dude. Do you remember? I told you about when all those kids attacked me at the creek, right? Or at the dam. Have you
Not
heard this story?
really. No. What?
Okay, buddy, this is a good one. So, sophomore year of high school or sophomore year,
Uh huh.
um, Fiddler on the Roof. That was the show we did in North Springs that spring or whatever. And
Uh huh.
one show we all go to Steak and Shake on Roswell Road. The whole cast is there, so it's a ton of people, and these guys are hitting on one of the girls in the cast, and they're like, she's clearly like, what the fuck, leave me alone. So I cut in. I wanted to be a hero, dude. That's all I've ever wanted to be, was the hero. I
Yeah.
wanted
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
be the super. I wanted to. So I step in. I'm like, uh, fellas, how about you back the fuck off or whatever? I say some dumb shit. And they're like, oh, what do you want to pick a fight? You trying to fight? You want to fight and shit?
Uh
And
huh.
I'm like, no, 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 whatever. But we start talking. They go to Mount Vernon, realize we know some of the same people. I was like, well, this is fun, huh, fellas? Ain't this some shit? And they're like, well, we're going to kick your ass. I was like, okay. So they invite me to get my ass kicked at the dam over by off exit 6.
Uh huh.
And in my head, I'm really thinking to myself, well, there's no way these guys are going to kick my ass and they're inviting me to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That can't be the case. So I was like, well, guys, hang on. I'm getting off work. I was working at Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, do you guys want donuts? And they were like,
Oh, I
what?
do remember this
They
story
were
now.
like, what? I was like, yeah, we're at Dunkin' Donuts. Do you guys have flavors you want or anything? And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And now looking back on it, I'm realizing I was invited to get my ass kicked, and I responded by asking them if they wanted me to bring donuts to my own ass kicking, dude.
Wow, you're like Gandhi.
This is awful. And I invited somebody. I invited a guy that I worked with, one of my coworkers, Jack. I was like, I'm meeting all these guys down by the dam. It should be fun. Do you want to come with?
what, what, what?
Holy shit.
I like I like that in this story you're just so stupid.
Oh yeah. It's just like I just
Just dude,
swear.
yeah. You know what you sound like? You sound like the kid from Bad Santa. You know, have you seen Bad Santa?
No, not in forever.
There's a little fat kid that still believes Billy Bob Thornton is Santa the whole time.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh yeah.
he's just a simpleton. And they're like, we're going to kick your ass. You're like, oh, do you guys want donuts?
Can I bring a friend?
And they're like, what? Just fuck. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's so we drive down the dam I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So it's that swervy, curvy road with the really
By
thin line.
Morgan Falls.
Yes. So I drive down and immediately I'm greeted. There are like 20 kids with baseball bats and 2x4s. And I am just panicking, freaking out. Like, oh my God, it really starts to register. At no point did these guys actually say they wanted to hang out. I was just so confident that my charisma overtook them in Steak and Shake, and there's no way they would want to beat me up. So I'm swerving around. I'm trying to get out of there. They cut me off. This guy comes out. He like slams my hand with a 2x4. He's like, oh, look, he brought donuts. And then they smashed it all on my window. It's like, dog, you could have had free donuts out of this.
Uh-huh.
Like, you dipshit. Um, and then I drove to the Quick Trip. Jack, the other guy that I brought with me, was, pissing his pants, frightfully so, and freaking
Uh-huh.
out. He took off running. Not sure where he went. I found a cop at the Quick Trip, and I said, hey, man, there's some guys down there that, this, that, and the other. And he was like, oh, there are a bunch of kids beating you up, and you brought them donuts. I'm going to get a slushie first. And nothing really. That's kind of the end of it.
Okay, here's my thing. Here's my thing, Max.
Yep.
I do remember the story vaguely. The 2x4s are new.
Or like, like wooden boards. Like, baseball bats, 2x4s. Like, just
boards.
Yeah, like
what do you think their plan was? Do you think they just wanted to feel tough?
Dude, they beat the shit out of my mom's car. Like, they did like take swings and shit at it.
Why? What the fuck do you think they were these just aggro kids from Alpharetta? Do you know what high school they went to?
Mount Vernon. They went to Mount Vernon.
Right.
And get this, dude. This is my favorite. 6 years later or so, I'm hanging out. I'm not 6 years, a couple years later, really 2 years later. I'm hanging out in my my rehab or whatever, the outpatient thing for bad kids, buying cigarettes for kids, and I'm delivering cigarettes. That's how I'm making a couple extra bucks. I'm driving around delivering cigarettes. I sell cigarettes to the kid that instigated the whole thing, and guess what?
What?
He was dealing with a death in the family. So
you really are. This is like Gandhi level, where you're just like, I brought him donuts, and sure, he beat up my car and terrified me, but he was having a pretty rough go of it then.
Yep. Well, no, this was after. So all in all, I came out ahead.
Oh, because one of his family members died. I see.
Right. And I was delivering cigarettes to him.
Where were you delivering him cigarettes again?
So there was a kid in my outpatient center or whatever that I was buying cigarettes for, and he was like next door neighbors with the kid. I was like, how the fuck do I know you, man? I was like, where did you go to high school and all this? He's like, Mount Vernon. I was like, Mount Vernon? I fucking know you.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
And then it all clicked together.
So why was he at the outpatient thing?
He wasn't. His neighbor was, who I was buying cigarettes, and I was buying cigarettes for the whole cul-de-sac of kids, I guess, at that point.
Oh, okay.
Because I was 17, but I had that fake ID.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. What a wild story.
Yep. So there's that piece of information that I forgot about. Oh, right. The protein. I threw a bucket of whey protein at them when I was trying to get away in the car. That's how this.
Holy shit.
Yes.
You know, it's a sign of intelligence when you can bring a train of thought back around to the original kernel of an idea.
Hey,
that's
brother.
Spawned it.
That's why they call me Commander Callback, dude. That's what I do.
Max, do you have any idea what your IQ is?
No, I don't. And I've always
I don't know mine either.
You know yours? How do you?
No.
Is that something you can still get tested for as an adult?
I think so. I know my older brothers, was really high, and I always felt like stupid because of it.
Yeah, no, it's funny to hear you say this and see in the corner Schlong Chong.
Well, everybody needs a name.
Yeah, no, you're right. This happy light is tripping me the fuck up.
Oh, I don't have the happy light on right now.
What light are you playing with?
No, I wasn't. I just moved. I don't know. Now the it's playing on its own. I didn't do anything.
But I'm watching you press. Well, Anyways, where are you right now? Are you
I'm
outside?
in my office. I'm in my home office.
Let me see.
You okay?
Yep. Oh, cool. So, damn.
Yeah.
So, how much more filming do you have to do?
One more week starting from today. So I'll shoot it my last day on Monday. Rap party is on Saturday, and that'll be fun. And do you want to get into some music before we're done?
Yeah, of course.
Let's hit it, brother.
Yeah, let me do it. Hang on. Do you want to start?
Yeah. So I was hanging out with my co-star, Mrs. Grace Palmer
Yes.
from New Zealand, and her husband Ra is awesome. He's an
Okay.
actor in New Zealand. He's actually on a New Zealand TV show that he co-stars with Lucy Lawless, Xena Warrior Princess on.
Oh.
Yeah. And me and Ra like a lot of the same music, and he showed me some stuff. So he showed me this New Zealand band called Lab,
Yeah.
LAB, and it's just pretty good. Uh, Sort of like
Ooh. Oh, this is a horny jam.
it's just like no, it's more of a positive jam. I feel like. Listen, it's like reggae, rock, funk type stuff.
Michael, this is undeniably horny.
Okay, well, you really think this is a horny one?
Dude, Michael, this is wide open room. This is like having sex in the Apple store after hours.
Okay. Now that's what I wanted was the specificity.
Absolutely.
This is sex in the Apple store.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's got a bit of a corporate, sound to it. Does that make sense?
It does, but it's got that expansive feel where
Yeah.
I feel like I could be in a really big room that's really empty.
With one lady.
With one lady, and you're dancing around, but like,
Yeah.
maybe she's wearing some really flowy dresses.
Yeah. And you're not wiping all the iPads off a table to clear space. You're still being respectful of the space, and you're just making love in it.
Yeah, but you're also dancing around those wood tables, baby.
Oh yeah.
And you know what, brother? Nothing feels better than that Italian granite below your feet when you walk into the Apple store and when you start dancing and all those cameras turn on and the motion sensors get in there.
Yeah, you're getting fired after that, but it's worth it.
You got a symphony of light coming your way with every step, brother. That is the core of the Apple. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that is what that song represents.
Yes.
Very good description. Very well done.
If it was unclear, I did used to work at the Apple store.
Max was an Apple genius, I'm still so proud of you. Brother, I still love telling people. It makes me feel smarter knowing you.
I am privy to some bad things that happened in Apple stores.
Like what?
Well, just bad things. I can't go too into it.
Like what? You fucking weirdo. Just bad things.
Bad things, dude. I mean, there's a lot of data that passes through an Apple store. A whole lot of data.
Okay, that's something for the Patreon.
Yes.
You got a song for us, Maxie?
I do. Speaking of Apple stores, my morning jacket was affiliated with Apple at some point, I'm sure. I don't know if that's true, but I could have been. And do you like my morning jacket?
Yeah. The best is that episode of American Dad where Stan falls in love with my morning jacket. It's so funny.
I think I've seen it, but
really, I thought you showed me that episode.
Maybe I did. I don't remember. I was like hardcore into them like 10 years ago.
Yeah, no, I mean they're a very talented, very good band, undoubtedly, and I think most heavy music fans would agree.
They're not heavy. They're very
No, I just mean people that really appreciate music.
God damn it, Michael. Adam said something to me the other day, and it made me laugh so hard about my morning jacket. Oh, don't talk to me until I've had my morning cup of jacket.
Classic.
Anyways, this is Holding On to Black Metal by My Morning Jacket. Do you know this one?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like this because it has like a classic feel to it.
All
This
of their
could be
music kind of does.
This could be like any band from the 70s that was
Yes.
really rocking.
Whoa. Yeah, dude. They're just, I mean, to be totally honest, this is not a song I listen to that often, but I thought it was the best for the podcast because the rest of them just kind of like take 10 minutes to get into or something.
Yeah, they build. They know, dude, but the song they use in the American Dad episode is great. Teasing on the Sadie, why they are. You know that song?
Yes. Hold on. I can put it on.
But because it builds all the way to him like, woo!
You always told me.
I don't know if that's right.
This one? This one's called Golden.
No, but I like this. Wait, keep playing it.
I'm going to keep it in just in case.
No, but I'm all about this kind of stuff.
It's
that,
great.
That Fleet Foxes vibe right there. Are they related to the Fleet Foxes at all?
No, but I mean, it's kind of the same time period a little bit.
Oh, dude, this is right. Oh, my God. That's straight Fleet Fox sound right there. But I wonder who was getting there first. And I want to say it was Jack at first.
Probably. I mean, they've been around since like the late 90s.
Yeah, 98.
Yeah, because they had put out, I think their first album was The Tennessee Fire, right? Are you on their Wikipedia?
Yeah, they're from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes. I think that they put out The Tennessee Fire in like 99, 98. And they just like, they've put out a lot of good shit. I used to really fucking love this band, but I have not kept up with them as hard. They're fun, dude. Did you see them with me ever? I've seen them a couple times.
You're so good about seeing bands live. I really have not seen.
I like to, but I mean, well, you know what I did? I'm really starting to fucking have a hard time with it. As we referenced with Fish.
Yeah, that was a struggle for you, but that was certain extraordinary circumstances.
Sure.
But there was also the Less Than Jake concert.
That wasn't me though. That was on.
Yeah, but we're still falling into the territory of we're getting a little old for this.
Dude, that's true. I went and saw Bright Eyes like a year and a half ago.
Oh, Jesus.
And dude, have you been to Forest Hills?
The
venue?
Oh shit.
What's up?
Sorry, I'm just looking into the Fleet Foxes My Morning Jacket connection.
What is it?
I don't know yet. It's a bad timing because it will require me to read more of this. Yeah, sorry. Well,
you're fine.
We only got so much time left. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Fuck, what was I saying? Oh boy. We were talking about something, and it'll come back to me in a second. Boy, oh boy. Oh, yeah, sure. What's your next song, Michael?
Wait, what?
I don't remember, and I'm trying
to... Oh, you were talking about Bright Eyes.
Oh, Bright Eyes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you been to Forest Hills?
Oh, okay. Wait. Stop. I got into it. Okay, so their albums, My Morning Jacket's albums, arguably coined the cosmic Americana, which, wow, that's a really good way to type that type of music. Yeah. They coined the cosmic Americana currently purveyed by Fleet Foxes. And one of the members of My Morning Jacket is quoted as saying, "I don't feel slighted when I see bands doing what we were doing back then, getting so much more attention than we did then. Fleet Foxes are a really talented band. They make beautiful music, but it's also fucking weird. Like, did we just not do it long enough? If we'd made one more record of harmonies and folk shit, would the press have been like, these guys are fucking gods?" That's really interesting.
Yeah, at least they have a sense of humor about it.
Yeah, but obviously it's like, it hurts a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
We're just like, fuck. Because everybody, I mean, not everybody knows Fleet Foxes.
I tell you what, dude, I've never listened to a full Fleet Foxes album.
Sure.
one song that I really liked, and I remember thinking, I like My Morning Jacket better.
Sure, but the fact that I heard that My Morning Jacket song and I was like, oh, they got a little Fleet Foxes thing going on. I bet the lead singer would throw a guitar across the
His name
room
is
if he
Jim James.
Jim
And
James. It's an easy one to forget.
so let me try one more time. Have you been to Forest Hills,
Forest Hills Queens.
the stadium?
No, no.
Oh, it's the best place to see a concert,
I've
Michael.
heard it's great.
It's wonderful. I saw Bright Eyes there with the Head and the Heart opened. Have you ever heard of them?
I've heard of that in the heart.
I
Yeah.
had never heard of them. They were all right. Oh no, that was a different them, and then Waxahachie was pretty
Ooh,
okay.
love a little wax.
That was fun. Bright Eyes was good, but I was on a little bit of mushrooms, hanging out by myself on the lawn, as I like to do. I like going to concerts by myself generally.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Especially like outdoor ones like Bright Eyes. Like I fucking hate people that want to talk to you throughout a whole concert. I
Sure.
know how hypocritical that sounds after my whole fish thing, but it's so nice. And anyways, I had a wonderful time, and I still couldn't stop thinking about how pretentious Bright Eyes was, even though it was perfect.
Oh yeah, well, isn't I've the Bright Eyes lead singer?
Yeah,
I feel like isn't he notorious for being?
kind of moody.
I think more than that. Lead
His name's
singer
Connor Oberst.
Connor Oberst is okay. Let's just see. Let's just see because he might have Connor Oberst. Let's just see if personal life.
What is that alarm? Is it been the 100 days yet or whatever?
No, there's about 40 more days.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
You know what?
okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not
Sorry.
worry. No,
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, sorry.
do you want to play your next song?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Damn. A lot of dead air of me just Googling. Sorry. Look at you. You look great today.
I look like a fucking podcaster, and I hate it. I really
No.
leaned
This is
into
what
it.
you were born to
Ugh.
do.
I
Okay,
was
so
out. I thought I was out of collared shirts. I was doing so well being cash for so long.
I'm sorry, brother, but you've reverted back to your true
Business
form.
casual. Dude.
Yeah, but you can be whoever you want to be. Don't let me hold you back. Listen, okay, Wikipedia's changed its format, and I don't like it.
I hate it.
This next artist is Burning Spear, who this is just more. I played some reggae on the last episode, and I don't know where I keep hearing it, but I really like this song. And Burning Spear is he's a Rastafarian and one of the most influential and long-standing roots artists to emerge from the 1970s. This man's 77 years old. He's still going, I think. It gets good.
Oh yeah.
Classic stuff. Let it go.
I like this.
There it is.
I love those horns, dude.
That's right. He's won 2 Grammy Awards for Best Reggae Album.
Well, isn't that something?
Isn't that something?
That is some. No, I really like that. Where are you hearing this reggae?
I don't know. I might have just Shazammed that. I could have heard that in a fucking anywhere. But I remember hearing it and be like, oh, this rips.
Yeah.
It might have been. I really have no memory of where I heard that. That might have been from Friday night. That might have been a Friday night half in the can Shazam. Yeah, dude.
I like that. Half in the can Shazam, dude.
Ooh.
That's what you need to sell them. You need to start doing copywriting for Shazam, dude.
Half
in the can Shazam.
I'm their biggest advocate.
You're probably pretty close, dude. And good for you, man. It's important to support big businesses that you like.
That's right. That's right. Maxie, my love, do you have a final song? I see it. We have 2.
Well, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take one out because we're not going to get to it, and because I don't know it. That was a suggested one.
Wait. You don't want to hear the suggestion? You going to make me listen to the War on Drugs again?
I guess I don't have to.
No, let's do both, you silly duck.
All right. Well, hell. Yeah, shit. Well, here's, War on Drugs, An Ocean Between the Waves. This is like my winter music, dude.
Okay, hit it up.
Have you heard this song?
No, but I think I like it.
Oh, dude, yeah, of course you do, because it's great. I've been really fucking trying to get out of this fish hole a little bit, and
That's
this
I
is like,
respect that. I
I
think
mean, I'm
I'm
gonna,
gonna go listen to this when I walk to get some doner kebab, brother.
dude, you're getting doner kebab?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh,
They're everywhere. What's so exciting?
I just love doner, dude. I
What
might get
what
one of those.
but what is the difference between doner and what we've always been eating kebab wise?
Well, doner is not kebabs, you know. They're it's a sandwich.
No, it's not. Doner is also spelled doner is a type of kebab made of meat cooked on a vertical rotisserie.
Dude, get off of Wikipedia. Stop.
Sorry.
Without
I
looking
th-
at
I thought
Wikipedia,
it added
what are
to.
you doing?
I thought
What
it
are
added to a
you
layer of
looking
what we were doing. I think doner kebab is what I've always thought of as kebab. Now because I've Wikipedia'd it and I know it's just the vertical spit of meat that rotisseries and spins. And just when you go outside of the United States, they call it doner because that's what they call it in Hungary. Apparently, that's why you're excited because you saw that shit in Paris, and that's what they call it in Vancouver because we're in Canada. And when you're in New York, it's the same thing that you're always getting.
No,
They just put the donor at the beginning. I'm
but
because we're
they
always
have
getting kebabs on the vertical spit.
sure, but that's shawarma.
No, you dick.
Maybe you're right.
Wait, okay, well,
Maybe you're right.
you don't want me to you. I get that you don't want me to.
No, let's leave it. Let's leave it up to God now to decide what it
No way,
is.
dude. Shawarma is
Just type in shawarma versus donor. Donor is not
okay.
shawarma.
Doner is not shawarma. You're right.
Uh huh. So what's
Okay,
the difference?
so shawarma is a popular Middle Eastern dish that originated in the Ottoman Empire, consisting of meat cut into thin slices, stacked in a cone-like shape, and roasted on a slowly turning vertical rotisserie or spit. Now, I have the visual of what that is exactly. You are right. It is different. Doner is a type of kebab made of meat cooked on a vertical rotisserie. Seasoned meat stacked in the shape of an inverted cone and turned slowly on the rotisserie. Max, I don't want to sound like an oversimplifier, but it sounds like these
I
guys are the
think they might
same.
be the same thing.
the vertical, the vertical cone is what got me. That's what really threw me. But you know what? I'll ask people in the know. I'll ask Donish. I'll ask Ismail. I'll ask a couple more,
Well,
and
do that.
we'll get
Just
to the
ask the guy
bottom
that
of.
you go to tonight. Just ask the man tonight
I'm
when you
not.
get done.
I'm not going to do that. I'm
Okay.
going to be listening to the War on Drugs.
There we
Okay.
go.
I'm
All right.
sorry. We
Well, this
have
was
one
submitted
song.
by a listener. This I've never heard. This is Next Year People by Colin Hay. This is from
Okay.
Mr.
Don't tell me
Pibb.
who submitted it until it's done. I don't want to prejudge it. I want to say how
Yeah,
I
for
feel.
sure. They said
It sounds like
specifically.
tribute by what? Go ahead.
It does. I think Max would like this, and I do.
Oh wait, you're Max.
Yeah,
You third person yourself.
that's because I was reading what they said.
Oh, they're giving you a track. What do you think?
Yeah. Let me skip through a little bit and
Wait,
see.
well, I like it. Are you going to put this on your sleep playlist? I like it.
It's not going in the sleep playlist, but it is in the. Oh, as always, we have the master playlist linked in the bio. Every song we listen to is in there.
Always.
Yep,
I like this. What do you
I
think?
do too. Of course, I
This
like it.
seems
This is like
well,
right
yeah.
up my alley.
This is definitely one we got to listen to and appreciate the lyrics.
Yeah,
Um,
and I'm
it sounds
excited
great.
to maybe drive around and listen to this. Oh, I got to give your car to
Ooh,
Ethan. Um,
yeah.
you come back on Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, hell yeah, me too,
Tuesday.
dog.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, hell. All right, let's wrap
Um,
this. That
wait, who was
means
that song? Who submitted the song so we can give him
Mr.
a shout
Pants.
out?
I know who this is, dude. Mr. Pants is one of my big dogs.
Hey,
Mr. Pants is my big dog Adam, who I love very
oh,
much. He's one of the
which
funniest
Adam?
people I know. His name's Adam Clark. Oh, you know what? I think you might remember him best as one of the Lettuce Boys.
Oh, Lettuce Boys. Hell yeah,
Lettuce Boys.
dude. I remember the Lettuce Boys.
Dude, I forget. So like that I constantly forget that happened. Where we just let I
Yeah.
just let a couple guys throw lettuce around a bar for 10 minutes. What is the fucking alarm? I
All
have to
right,
know.
that's it for In the Minivan
What
this
do you
week,
have to plug? What do you have to plug? This is coming
dude.
out
You
next
know,
week. So we're right around
watch
that time.
Animal Control on February 16th and get in the Discord. You know that should be a safe space for notes. Let us know what you think about that show and how my acting
Absolutely.
is. I think that's good.
I love that. And if you're in Minneapolis, February 10th and 11th, I am at Comedy Corner Underground. I guess that's it. Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
it
put
was
it
a good
down.
app. I love, I love you, Max.
Love you, Michael. All right. This is
Okay.
what this is manners.